Hi YouTubers and YouTubers, I'm back with another one of my mini vlogs. If you're new here, please subscribe, suggest and share. From the title, you'll realize that I'm about to make some Christmas cake. I'll be speeding through the process, so you'll probably be wondering how you did not see this and how you did not see that. But I plan to upload another video with a more detailed procedure of how I make my Christmas cake. So what you're seeing so far is me preparing my fruits. I don't usually soak them for a long time. I just steam them and then I blend them. The fruits I like using are raisins and cherries. I don't necessarily like the prunes and those other mixed fruits. I just stick to the basic, the raisin and the cherries. I use a red label wine, which is gold now because it's very scarce. So if you can get red label wine for your cake, that's very good. I use the red label wine, I pour it over the raisin and the cherries, and I also pour some rum and some vanilla in the pot. Then I turn on the stove and allow it to steam for probably about 20 minutes. And you probably want to know how much of the vanilla and the rum and the wine I was pouring in the pot. I don't know. I usually just eyeball the wet ingredients, but for the dry ingredients, that's where I use the measurements. To be honest, if you're a first-time baker, this is probably not the video for you to watch to learn how to bake a Christmas cake, but just stick it out. You'll definitely learn something. Now it's time to turn off the stove and allow the fruits to cool. When the fruits are cool, I'll go ahead and blend them in the blender, and then I can start the process of mixing the other cake ingredients. At this point, the dry ingredients were already prepared. What you did not see here is when I sieved the flour, the baking powder and the mixed spices all together. Also when I prepared the mixed fruits and the butter, sugar and the eggs. But as I said, I'll do a more detailed video and explain everything from start to finish. Just now you saw me transferring all the wet ingredients into a bigger pot because that container was too small to mix up all of the batter. After I did that, I then added the dry ingredients. So this is the flour, baking powder, a little bit of salt and the mixed spice, all sieved together, that I'm adding here into the wet ingredients. I'm not sure if greasing these types of pans is absolutely necessary, but I've been buttering pans from ever since, and I'll just continue to butter pans. And between me and you, if my cake burn, may I go one side cabal. So better safe than sorry. Now let's get these cakes in the oven. I actually did a total of 4 cakes, but I could have done 3 because the batter in the square pans could have been a little bit more, so would have had thicker cakes at the end. But all in all, the result was good. That took nothing away from the cake. The taste was great and the moisture was just as I like it. If you notice, I'm shifting the pans, just making space for the water, and that's the end product of those 4 cakes. The batter you're seeing now is from the second batch of cakes that I did in the morning. Now these came out just as I wanted them. I filled the pans a little bit more and everything else was perfect. And in less than 5 minutes, I've completed making 6 cakes. And if you know the Jamaican tradition, you'll continue to wet your cake with your wine and your rum to get the moisture you desire. If you like the complete recipe, please drop a comment and don't forget, subscribe, suggest and share. Thank you for sticking around for another one of my mini vlogs. Bye.